So the Game Awards is taking place December 7th of this year. We're just about 11 days until the show, and I completely forgot to make this video. We did, I think it was last year, where we just made a video kind of having fun going in and voting for all our kind of favorites in each category. So I wanted to do that again here in this video. If you do enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. It really helps with the channel. And then let me know in the comments below which, what are your choices for each of these categories as we go through them. Just, type them out and just let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys would pick. Obviously, it's all subjective. We all have different thoughts, different opinions. I'm going to share my thoughts and my thought process behind it. I do want to say, again, I think it was last year's. I'll link it down in the description below if I remember. But there was a category with like best Netflix adaptation or whatever it was, and there's a bunch of people that were like, yo dude, you got to watch Arcane, because I hadn't watched Arcane League of Legends, and I watched it after, and I'm like, okay, that would have been my choice. I should have watched it, but I didn't, so I'm an idiot. Let's go ahead, jump into this, guys. We're on the website. All you got to do is go to thegameawards.com. You got to make a profile, and then you just click vote now, and we're just going to kind of start voting. We're going to view all the categories. We're going to go game of the year last. We're going to work backwards here, I think. So we're going to go to best esporting event. Some of them I might not actually vote on. So this one, actually, I did watch Valorant Championship 2023. So let's just go with that. Keep going. All right, you've reached the edge. Okay, let's go home. Okay, so I guess what we're gonna have to do, how are we gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna keep game of the year last, but it's gonna, so I guess we gotta start, let's start with this row, and then we'll do this row, and this row, and this row. No, yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, let's just go here. We'll do game of the year last. So best game direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game design and direction and design. That's hard, man, because a lot of great, like everything in here I think deserves it. I'll be honest, I haven't played Alan Wake 2 or Baldur's Gate 3, but I've seen a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 and I've seen a good amount of Alan Wake 2, and I understand why they're in here. I'm a huge Zelda fan. I think Tears of the Kingdom is great in terms of design and game direction. I mean, it was heavily based off of Breath of the Wild. I want to give it to Tears of the Kingdom. I really do, but Super Mario Bros. Wonder was really, really good. And just the direction. It was very innovative with the Mario franchise, the 2D Mario franchise. So I'm going to go with Super Mario Bros. Wonder on this one. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next category here. Best narrative. So what had the best story? Now, again, this is, it's kind of working against me not having played every single game in here. Like I said, Alan Wake 2, I know I gotta catch up. Spider-Man 2 was good. It had a really good story, but I don't know that it had the best story out of all these games. I think Alan Wake 2 is probably gonna get it, just from what I've heard. I haven't experienced the story, so I don't want to vote for it personally, but from what I hear, I think that probably would get my vote if I had played it. Final Fantasy 16 I think was really good. I think it was really good, personally speaking. Now everybody's going to be subjective on this, like I said. I honestly think the story might have been better for Final Fantasy than Spider-Man. I know everyone's going to like lose their minds me saying that, but I honestly think so. I mean, this game made me like tear up, man. It was sad. It was freaking sad. Final Fantasy, that's getting my vote. All right, it's got to get something, right? It's not going to get game of the year, so it's not even voted for it. Best art direction. This is hard, man. But again, I really love the art of both Super Mario Bros. Wonder and Tears of the Kingdom. Again, Tears of the Kingdom is so similar to Breath of the Wild that like I don't know that it changed enough. They reused the world. Again, I love Tears of the Kingdom, and I think the art was crazy. I loved the way Ganondorf looked. I loved all of the obviously the Zonai stuff. I think it was really good. But man, Super Mario Bros. Wonder really floored me. Okay, it really did. If you haven't played that game, excuse me, you guys got to play it. Best score music. Okay, I've heard. So obviously, I've watched people play Baldur's Gate 3. I've seen a lot about it. I've obviously played through Final Fantasy 16. I think it's amazing. I think it has an amazing score. But dude, nothing beats the Legend of Zelda like kind of music. Okay, it's good. Okay, I don't care. I'm going with Zelda. What do you want? It's great. It's great. It was amazing. Best audio design. Ooh, okay. Like the audio was really good in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Resident Evil 4 had really good. Oh, we got Hi-Fi Rush, Dead Space, Alan Wake. I'm kind of torn between this one. honestly, because dang. Let's go with Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time thinking these through. So, you know, best performance. Okay, this is tricky. Ben Starr did a great job as what's his name? It's the main character in Final Fantasy 16. Drawing a blank right now. These are all really good choices, man. I don't know. You know, obviously with like Final Fantasy style, it's very, you know, like, I don't know. I'm torn. Idris, I say his name, right? I always forget. I'm not sure how to say his name. He's amazing. He's amazing as well. Oh, dude. I don't know who I want. Yuri obviously did great in Marvel Spider-Man 2, as per usual. Oh man, you call me crazy, but I'm gonna go Ben Starr. I think he did a really good job. I know it, like it was. Anyways, again, we can go into this more, but whatever. Okay, let's not get too crazy about this. All right, guys, just calm down. All right, it ain't that serious. All right, okay. Innovation and accessibility. I don't know, actually. I don't want to vote for this because I actually, Forza Motorsport. I've seen a lot of the accessibility stuff. I haven't seen all the accessibility options in a lot of them, but Forza, what they're doing with Turn 10, Xbox Game Studios, excuse me, the accessibility options there really blew my mind. I seen that there was like a blind person who was actually able to play the game, which I'm like, that blew my mind. So look, that 100% I think deserves the vote. Games for impact. I actually haven't played any of these, so I don't want to vote on it. Yeah. We're gonna skip that one. Best ongoing. Oh, okay. So we got. I got way back into Apex Legends, streamed a lot of it over on Kick, which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out our Kick, definitely check it out. We do both music and games. We play all kinds of music stuff, like live drum performances and guitar and vocals, but we also play variety of different games. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. We have a blast over there. Apex Legends, I think, is doing great. Fortnite, I mean, Fortnite's always great. And Final Fantasy 14, man, like, is there anything I could say? I think these three are like, I don't think Cyberpunk or Genshin Impact. I just don't think so. For me, it's even though I don't play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, I think that's probably one of the better ongoing. But it's between Fortnite and Apex. I'm just not sure. I'm gonna go Fortnite, I think, on this one. I want to go Apex just because I've been playing it more than Fortnite lately. But I don't know, Fortnite, man. They do stuff. Best community support. Well, this is awkward considering that Destiny 2, Bungie just fired pretty much the entire community people, so that's kind of awkward. But I'm gonna go Destiny 2 because the people that were involved, I think, were really good at what they did. So let's go with that. Even though you know, again, that's kind of separate from Bungie. Sorry, my neck is a little stiff right now. Best independent game. I don't know. I haven't played any of these, to be honest. Haven't played any of these, and I probably should have, because there's a lot of great indie games. So I'm gonna skip that one. We're gonna skip that one. Best debut indie game. Did I play any of these? No, I missed those as well. My bad. I gotta focus more on some of these indies. Best mobile game. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played Hello Kitty, that's for sure. Maybe I should try it. Monster Hunter now. I haven't tried that either. But Final Fantasy 7. Ever Crisis. Let's go with that. All right, let's go with that. Okay, it's mobile. It ain't that serious. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is to some people. Best VR AR. We did a lot of VR this year with PSVR 2. I'll say Horizon Call of the Mountain was so freaking crazy. I'm really torn. Okay, I am really torn. Let me explain real quick why I'm torn on this one. Because Gran Turismo 7, I think, is one of the best VR experiences. It is just, it's basic, but it's really good. It really feels like you're inside the car. It's just, but it's, again, very basic. Horizon Call of the Mountain was really good, but I kind of called it as a joke a rock climbing simulator. It was a lot of climbing, but it was beautiful and it was so much fun. But then Resident Evil Village VR mode. I mean, this game I already played on flat screen, but the little bit I played like 2 or 3 hours on VR. I got to continue it at some point, and it's freaky, dude. Like Lady Dimitrescu, she towers. So honestly, I got to go with Resident Evil Village on this one. It's gnarly, man. If you haven't seen my gameplay on that on the channel, oh my gosh, it's freaking bonkers. Okay, I'm surprised there wasn't some other games in that category. Best action game. I know Armored Core. I haven't played it. A lot of people are going to vote for that. I haven't played any of these. I'll be honest with you. I've wanted to play Remnant 2 and Dead Island 2. I also wanted to. I mean, I waited forever for Dead Island 2 and then I just didn't play it yet. I'm going to go with what interests me the most. Okay, on this one, I could skip the vote altogether, but I'm going to go with what interests me the most. And I think if I was to choose one game to play out of all these games, it would probably be Remnant 2. So I'm just going to vote for that. I know, maybe I shouldn't have voted for that because I didn't play them, but whatever. Get mad at me all you want. Best action adventure. Okay, this is tricky. Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I'm not going to hesitate on that. Come on. Come on now. I mean, they were all great choices. Best RPG. Okay, this one's tricky. Everyone's going to say Baldur's Gate. And is it the best RPG? It probably is. Is Starfield? No, probably not. Liza P, really good. Drove me nuts. I didn't even finish it. I got to like the second area and I stopped. And I got to go back and finish it because it's a really good game, but it drove me nuts. I really liked Final Fantasy 16. But in terms of what I think has the most impact, I think Baldur's Gate 3. I didn't play it, but I'm voting for it because I think it had the most impact and is probably the best RPG overall. It's not, I can't say it's my favorite because I didn't play it, but a little bit of an exception with this one. Okay, just bear with me. All right, just don't get too mad at me. All right. Best fighting game. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I didn't get to play any of them. Well, I played Street Fighter 6 beta. I didn't get the full game. Mortal Kombat 1 gets the vote, even though I didn't play it yet, because it's Mortal Kombat 1 and looks amazing. Even though there's too many games this year, man. Like, you can't blame a guy for, missing out on some. Best family. I mean, Super Mario Bros. Wonder 100%. But I do want to say really quick, Disney Illusion Island, I want to play. When they announced it, I really wanted to try it. Party Animals, I didn't play the official release, not on console, but I played it back, I don't know, like a year ago on PC. Got a video on my channel. I'll say Pikmin 4 was amazing. It was so good. If you have a Nintendo Switch and you don't play Pikmin 4, you got to play Pikmin 4. So much fun, so calm, so chill. Sonic Superstars, the only reason I didn't play it is because Super Mario Bros. Wonder came out, and Sonic Superstars I feel like shouldn't been a full-priced game, even though Super Mario Bros. Wonder is, but come on. The quality is a little different. Well, sort of. Sonic Superstars looks amazing, and I was really excited to play it, but $80 for it, I was like, I couldn't justify it at the time, so I didn't get it yet, but I think it looks amazing. But either way, out of all these, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, like, come on, dude. That game was nuts. It was crazy. I played through the entirety of it over on my Nintendo channel. You guys got to check it out. Fire Emblem, Advanced. Listen, in terms of sim and strategy, I was just talking about Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 gets my vote. 100%. Pikmin 4 gets my vote. It's great. All right. How many more do we got? Best sports and racing. The Crew Motorfest. I played the beta and I had the privilege of getting early access hands-on with a remote play event with Ubisoft, and I really liked the game. I didn't get to play the full game, unfortunately. Same thing with Forza Motorsport 2. I think these two games are probably the top two in my opinion from what I've seen, what I've played. It's a tricky one because I think the Crew Motorfest was really good. I love the environment. I love it, the tropical environment. But Forza Motorsport is probably the better racing game, to be honest. So I'm kind of torn between like which one am I more drawn to versus which one is objectively probably better. So I'm gonna go with the Crew Motorfest just because I like Hawaii and it's beautiful. So whatever. Technically, yes, I know Forza Motorsport probably should have been the choice, but whatever. Best multiplayer. This was a little tricky. I still haven't played Diablo 4, but Diablo 4 probably should get the vote on this, or maybe Baldur's Gate 3. But Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the multiplayer is not great in Wonder. It's okay. It's pretty good. If you turn on the online functionality, again, I played through the entire game over on my Nintendo channel. You guys can check it out. Link in the description below, the Nintendo channel. If you turn it online, there's like real players that are in the level at the same time as you, and you can kind of save each other if you die. So that was really cool. But Diablo 4, man, I mean, it's Diablo 4. Even though I haven't played it, Super Mario. I was honestly gonna go Diablo. I really was. But man, I really enjoyed Super Mario Bros. Wonders Online. I really did. All right, now we're getting the best adaptation. Last time I got roasted for this one. Thankfully, these are all good choices. I'm torn for one reason. I think the Super Mario Bros. Movie was really good. I think it was really good. I think Chris Pratt showed up. My daughters have watched it a billion times, so I inevitably also have technically watched it a billion times. Well, not technically. Between me and my wife and I, we have. The Last of Us was really good, though. It was really solid. I had some gripes, though. Especially, what was it, episode 3 or 4? They completely took a completely left turn. They completely left out the whole school area, all of that. To me, it was stupid. And I'm gonna get roasted for saying that, but it was dumb. I'm torn. I'm really torn. I think they were really good. They were both really, really, really good. I want to say The Last of Us. I really do. I'm really torn. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mario Bros. Movie could have been a little bit better too, though. Whatever. Give it to Last of Us. I want to give it to both because they were so good. You know, Mario movie was so good. Most anticipated. Okay, all right. Listen. I mean, this is a no-brainer for me out of all of these. I think Star Wars Outlaws looks really good. I'm really excited to give it a go. Come on. I mean, dude. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. If this doesn't win, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked. Everybody wants to know what's going to happen to Aerith. You know, come on, let's be real. We all want to know. All right, now we're getting into content creator of the year. I don't care. I don't know who any of these people are. I barely pay attention to half the content creators out there. And most of them that do exist, I feel are very cringy. So I'm skipping this one entirely. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. Best esports game. I mean, let's be real. It's got to go to, I mean, it's probably Counter-Strike 2. No, it's not. It's not CS2. I think Valorant's way better. League of Legends is really good, but I think Valorant. I love Valorant. Valorant's incredible. Love playing it, love watching it. Very competitive, takes a lot of skill, much of which I don't have. And there you guys have it. All right, so who is going to be the esports athlete? Of the year. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of esports. I don't. But if I see Valorant, I'm going to go Valorant. Or maybe League. But let's go Valorant. Let's go with this Max guy. I don't know him. I'm sorry. Hey, Max, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, hope you win because you play Valorant. No, I don't know. Best esports team. Yeah, again, I watched a little bit of the Valorant event this year. I think Fnatic and Evil Geniuses were both really good teams. I'm actually torn. I'm gonna go with Evil Geniuses though. I think on this one, they won, right? Yeah, they won. I mean, if they won, then obviously no. Best esports coach. I actually don't know the coaches, so we're gonna skip on that one. I'm not just gonna vote for the sake of voting. I think that's it. Okay, so we're exiting our voting. I think we voted for everything except the game of the year. And this is it. No, wait, let me just double check, actually. Hold on. Where's the categories? Can I see? Yeah, view all categories. Yeah, we voted for everything. I skipped a couple that I didn't know. Yeah. Now we come down to game of the year. Guys, a lot of great games in this category. I got to play Alan Wake 2. I don't know, man. I feel like Final Fantasy 16 should have been in here somewhere. I think it was a really good game. I know people don't think it's game of the year material. I think it should have gotten a nomination, but then again, I don't know what it would have replaced because from what I've seen and heard of Alan Wake 2, I mean, that game was nuts. Baldur's Gate 3, same thing. I haven't played those two, but I did play Marvel Spider-Man 2. I played Resident Evil 4. I played Super Mario Bros. 1. I played The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I think they're all really fantastic games. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2, there's some beats that felt not as hype as I thought I would feel. It was better in ways than the first game, but also like not as good in other ways. It's hard to explain. If you know, you know. Resident Evil 4, I think they did an amazing job with the remake. It was so freaking good, so fun. I loved every minute of that game almost. Except a couple parts that were a little tedious. But and Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I mean, that game is magical, beautiful, vibrant, so much goodness, man. So much Nintendo joy in that game. I love it so much. I love that game. And then Tears of the Kingdom, yes, it's Breath of the Wild's world, but they had the whole underground area. We had the sky area. We had Ganondorf. We had the whole Zonai kind of, plot, and learning about that ancient tribe was just crazy. They innovated pretty well, man. Like, they made it, even though they reused the world, they made it feel like an entirely fresh game. And the story was fantastic. I think it was really, really good. A little bit closer to traditional dungeons, but not classic entirely, which I would have, was probably my weak point again on this one. I did all the shrines. They were really fun. Seeing all the Korok seeds come back, that many, it was a disappointment. Really good. Seeing all the creative ways people create, like Tears of the Kingdom, music, everything about it was really, really good. I know it's based off of Breath of the Wild's world, but to me, that's game of the year. To me, this is my game of the year. I played it so much. We did like 98, I think, guides over on my Nintendo channel within like a week or two. I think it was 2 weeks. I don't know how I'm still standing after that, but it was a lot of fun. If you guys are into Nintendo, check out the Nintendo channel. But that's my vote. Tears of the Kingdom. Which one is your game of the year? Let me know. At the end of the day, it's all subjective, but I think Tears of the Kingdom 100%, without a shadow of a doubt. But a lot of great choices in here. Guys, this has been a long video, but I had a lot of fun doing it. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What is the game of the year for you, and what would you choose? Let me know. And each category, what is your choice? December 7th, Lord willing, all goes as planned, we should be streaming it. I'm hoping to be able to multi-stream it here on YouTube as well as over on Kick. But make sure you're following the Kick either way, just in case. I know a lot of people have a little bit of mixed feelings about Kick, but I really think that there's a lot of potential with that platform, which is why I'm putting so much into it. The stream there, we've been streaming every single day for the past like 140 something days, and it's been a lot of fun. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stick around for more. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I don't know, let me know. Like I said, your choice is down in the comments. See you December 7th for the Game Awards, Lord willing. And until then, game on. See you guys soon. Hey, you! What are you doing? Join the Skeleton Army. Do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. The Earth is going to fade. That's inevitable. The next second of your life's not even promised, so you better think about where you're going. And you might as well just join the Skeleton Army. Plus, we do kind of like you a little bit, so it'd be nice to see you around here. But if you don't want to, hey, your loss. See you later.